going to take a moment here to remember those that made the sacrifice here at Shiloh at the National Cemetery.
It's strange to think that just beyond this spot is Pittsburgh Lane, where it all began, and for many of them, it's where it ended.
The muffled drum's sad roll has beat the soldier's last tattoo. No more on life's parade shall meet the brave and fallen few. On fame's eternal camping ground their silent tents are spread, and glory guards with solemn round the bivouac of the dead. No more rumor of the foe's advance now swells upon the wind, nor troubled thought at midnight haunts of loved ones left behind. No vision of the morrow's strife the warrior's dream alarms. No braying horn, no screaming fife at dawn shall call to arms. Their shriveled swords are red with rust, their plumed heads are bowed. Their haughty banner, trailed in dust, is now their martial shroud. And plenteous funeral tears have washed the red stains from each brow. And proud forms, by battle gashed, are free from anguish now. The neighing troops, the flashing braid, the bugle's stirring blast, the charge, the dreadful cannonade, the din and shout are past. No war's wild notes nor glory's peal shall thrill with fierce delight those breasts that nevermore may feel the rapture of the fight. Like the fierce northern hurricane that sweeps the great plateau, flushed with triumph yet to gain, came down the serried foe, who heard the thunder of the fray break o'er the field beneath. Knew well the watchword of the day was victory or death. Long had the doubtful conflict raged o'er all that stricken plain, for never fiercer fight had waged the vengeful blood of Spain. And still the storm of battle blew, still swelled the glory tide. Not long our old chieftain knew such odds his strength could bide. 'Twas in that hour his stern command called to a martyr's grave the flower of his beloved land, the nation's flag to save. By rivers of their father's gore his firstborn laurels grew, and well he deemed the sons would pour their love and lives for glory too. For many a mother's breath has swept o'er Angosto's plain, and long the pitying sky has wept above the mouldering slain. The raven's scream, the eagle's flight, or shepherd's pensive lay, alone awakes each sullen height that frowned o'er the dreadful fray. Sons of the dark and bloody ground, ye must not slumber there, where stranger steps and tongues resound along the heedless air. Your own proud land's heroic soil shall be your fitter grave. She claims from war its richest spoil, the ashes of her brave. Thus 'neath their parents' turf they rest, far from the glory field, born to a Spartan mother's breast on many a bloody shield. The sunshine of the native sky smiles sadly on them here, and kindred eyes and hearts watch by a hero's sepulchre. Rest on, embalmed and sainted dead, dear as the blood you gave. No impious footstep here shall tread the herbage of your grave, nor shall your glory be forgot, while fame her records keep, or honor points the hallowed spot where valor proudly sleeps. Yon marble minstrel's voiceless stone in deathless song shall tell, when many a vanquished ago has flown, the story how ye fell. Nor wreck, nor charge, nor winter's blight, nor time remorseless doom shall dim one ray of glory's light that gilds your deathless tomb. This poem, entitled Bivouac of the Dead, was written by Theodore O'Hara, an officer in the Mexican-American War. It was written in honor of the fallen fellow Kentuckians of that war. During the Civil War, he enlisted as lieutenant colonel in the 12th Alabama, and later served on the staffs of Albert Sidney Johnson and John C. Breckinridge. He distinguished himself at Shiloh and Stones River, making this poem fitting for the dead of Shiloh as well.